Here we go. Ready? Oh, he's better than me. Yeah. What's up, Al?
Just coming down here to check out your project. I'm impressed.
It looks good, huh? You like the balances?
Yeah, the balances look great. Yeah, I'll tell you, they're right on.
Yeah.
They look great. The draw fronts look great.
I'm starting to get there a little bit,
Yeah, it
huh?
looks good, boy. I'll tell you.
Now,
People don't realize how much work went into this. Just this.
I know, just this little stuff.
Looks good.
Now, the next thing I need to do, Al, right, is I still haven't fit these drawers, you know what I mean? So, it's still really tight and they're not even glued in yet. So
Yeah.
what I need to do is put a groove in the back of this shaped drawer front.
I see you have them on the sides.
Yeah, I get them on the sides.
Do those dry fit those sides?
Yeah, these are all just dry fit. So I'm just going to go up to the shaper and show you guys how to put the groove in the bottom, okay?
Okay.
So check it out, Al.
Looks good.
Yeah, no. Come up to the shaper. What this does basically is act as this bearing.
Okay.
Because I couldn't get a bearing that was gonna,
Yeah, you
like if I just use this bearing, it would end up being like a 3/4 groove.
Okay.
So what this does, it acts as a bearing, you know.
I
Before
follow
you,
you.
like I'm not even using this bearing. Like this acts as a bearing. So what I want to do, basically, right?
I see. This brings it out beyond the bottom bearing.
Yeah.
I follow.
Nice little trick. Now see, now there's a little groove in the drawer front. You see the shape of the drawer front?
Yep.
I mean, that thing's a pain in the ass. So this thing just rides along that tongue, you see?
How about keeping it perpendicular to the base?
Well, you know what?
You have to just
I'm
hold
good, so hopefully I won't bobble it. You know what I mean? As long as it's flat,
As long as it's flat.
you know what I mean? As long as I
go.
planed it flat and it fits well, I should be okay. Now, Al, look at this drawer. You know what I mean? It's like, I've put in, how many hours do you think I put into this drawer?
I'm going to say probably about a half a day per draw.
Probably more.
More.
Yeah, because I still, I mean, it takes a while to shape this stuff. Say 2 hours to shape, yeah, maybe a half a day, 4 or 5 hours straight.
Yeah.
You know? And even if I made a modest $500 an hour. Alright, but whatever. Back to the task at
Let's
hand.
give it a try.
You can see that I've already got a lot of work into that drawer front, right, Al?
So,
And the backs are fit and everything is done, and it's almost 5/8 of an inch. So what I want to do is I want to take the drawer front off and I want to run this bad boy. And it's, you know, it makes me nervous, but whatever. So what I want to essentially do is just put a groove in the bottom of this drawer front.
what speed are you running this thing at?
Whoop speed, baby, whoop speed.
Go for it.
All right, so that's it. I mean, I still need to shape it a little bit, but I'd rather leave it heavy and then just have the groove a little shallower. And I do have to clean it out with a chisel, so if I have to do a little chisel work at the end of it out, it's not going to bother me. You know what I mean? You want to get right in there so when you see me bobble?
Oh, God.
Huh?
I'm cool.
You nervous?
I'm nervous.
Yeah.
I'm always nervous when you're free-handed.
There you go, buddy. Hey, that was a really nerve-wracking 10 seconds.
It makes me nervous. Pull that, just put that on edge for a minute. Let's see if that
You see it?
looks good. Looks good.
You see, I stayed away from the ends a little bit. I'd rather chip this out with a chisel, you know, or even knock
Oh, I
my
see.
draw bottom a little
Yeah.
bit, then run through here and hit my dovetails.
Yeah, looks good,
You know,
Tom.
I should have had this a little higher so it went past this pin, but since I didn't, I need to just make sure that I
Yeah.
keep it out of the way.
You did it just the way I showed you.
Thanks, Al. Pretty sweet though, right, Al?
That's nice.
What do you think?
Good.
All right, well, Al just left, and I got to thinking, that probably wasn't the best way to show you guys how to cut that groove in the drawer front. That's a small piece of wood. And I don't think I'd cut my fingers, but I could probably bobble it and screw up that groove pretty quickly. You know what I mean? Without really too much effort. So what I did, and it took me like 2 seconds once I thought of it, you know? This is what I made. I made a nice little block that this drawer front can sit in. And I flattened it and jointed it. So this thing is totally 90 degrees and it's going to sit flat on the tabletop. See what I mean? This is much more stable than what I had just done. So I'm just going to zoom in and show you how I cut this one, alright? And I feel better about showing you this one. Not that I feel bad about the other one, you know, whatever. I kind of wing all the time, so, you know, it's tough to reel myself in. So check it out. Alright, so there's the cutter. Here's the bearing. You know, so let me put on my hair protection and my eye protection, and I'll show you how I should have cut it the first time. I think that time was better. You know, it felt better, and I felt more confident doing it. I don't know, I probably could have put a clamp on it, but, you know, I don't know, I'm a nut. Okay?